I am going to miss these dogs. Um, Hi everybody. This is Queen Goddess. I have been pet sitting for since of Friday, I believe. And this beautiful young lady is named LJ. And she did the cutie, she did the cutie, she did the cutie. And this one, the shit on my bed, is Team Tiny is her name. And it has been really hard. You know, it was very scary at first because they're so big. And this one likes to play with me with her teeth on my cheeks. Just to give you guys information, the lady that I was supposed to have been watching her dogs for, I had did it from Friday to Wednesday, which is tomorrow. But see, the thing about it is that she told me Monday she was gonna pay me, and I'm like, okay, from Friday to Monday, okay, I do $100 to wash her dogs for her, right? Oh my goodness! I find out Saturday that she was coming to pick them up Wednesday. Then yesterday I found out that she's in North Carolina. I'm like, oh my goodness, really? So I had to, it was just a lot of barking. The brown one pooped on my bed not once, but twice the same day today. And it was really scary. My cats, they're in the bathroom right now. I can't really get off my bed, but tomorrow I will show you my babies in the bathroom. But right now, if I get up, the brown one's gonna get up, you know. And I don't want this one to get up because this is the first time that she sat on the bed with me. Yes, she is. And I'm gonna miss them. I am gonna miss them, especially this one right here. See, I'm a wolf by spirit, so she looks like a wolf. Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute? Is a cutie baby? So, this one right here scares the shit out of me. Cause look. And she's pretty big. But she's a sweetie, but she's no bad. But I'm gonna miss him. I am. The lady tried to guilt trip me, She oh look at her. She's on my lap. Laying inside my she's a handful. This one is a handful. She's a handful. She really loves affection, and I try to give it to her as much as I can because I don't want to get barked at by her because she has a loud bark. And I just want to protect myself, because they're big dogs. Like when they stand on two legs, they're like I'm 5'5", so they're like 5'6", 5'7" in height when they stand on their legs. So, yeah. And her nail is pushing against my thigh, and it hurts. Okay, she just got off. The lady did not bring enough dog food. This right here, they eating treats for food. Okay, all bad. You know, and I had to use dinner all my water all my water just so that I could give them water. And I don't believe in giving animals sink water, because that water is no good. If it's not good for us, what make you think it'd be good for a dog? So I really took good care of her dogs. I really did. I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to tell people on the site, oh, don't trust her. She's gonna text you a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I text the things that they was doing, how they was doing, the things they was doing that was like, oh my goodness. I had to put my cats inside a restroom because she told me that her dogs like the cats. No, they didn't. They would look at them, they'd see them, but they wouldn't run towards them or nothing like that. But this one right here was after my cat Pebbles. And I'm pretty sure, if you guys go to my pictures, y'all will see my black and white tuxedo cat. She's a girl, the cute one, the little pink nose. And I have another cat. Her name is Pumpkin. And she's a sweet, sweet cat. She's a cute, fat butterball. She's neutered. I didn't do it. She was like that when I had got her. I had got her for somebody else, but they said they can't take care of her right now. They don't want her, so she's mine now. And I told my manager about it, and I'm surprised that I didn't get written up for it. Had to write paperwork and everything to have an animal in this place. So I'm just, pretty much just kind of down because this is the last time I'm ever gonna see them. I'm hurt because of it, and the owner thinks that I just want to get rid of them. I wish I could watch them. I live in a studio apartment. I have 2 cats, you know what I'm saying? And they was growling at my cats. So I couldn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Those are my babies, Those are my little girls. And don't get me wrong, I love dogs too. But when it comes to big dogs, just up front, like how she did me, that was wrong. Like she totally took a chance. Anything could have happened to me. Like, guys, anything could have happened to me. Anything. I'm trying to... Okay, yeah, there's the camera. Hi! But, yeah, anything could have happened to me. So, I'm just glad that I'm okay. I've been praying, just hoping I'll be alright. My boyfriend supported me all the way. My sister was worried about me. I changed my whole life around, and just trying to do better. And I fed them. I couldn't walk them because I never walked big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Small dogs, yeah. Big dogs, no. So, and plus the neighborhood that I stay in, it wouldn't be safe because if a dog barks, it's not gonna be good, So I'm just I'm sad, kind of down, disappointed. Like my boyfriend said, don't deal with her no more. Don't do business with her no more. And I'm gonna listen to my man, So I just wish that things could have been different, I took good care of them, and I'm gonna miss them. But the mom, on the other hand, just completely was wrong. She didn't tell me that she was going to be leaving out of California and going to North Carolina. She didn't tell me that. She said she traveled, but I didn't think that she would leave LA and take a plane, cross over past another state, you know what I'm saying, and go to the South and go to North Carolina and leave your dogs with a complete stranger. Like, I think that's the most dumbest thing to do. I would even do that with my 2 cats. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. You know? And if I did, I would be calling, checking on them, making sure they're okay. I'm like, oh, can you send me pictures? Or can you record them? Or can you do Zoom? You know what I'm saying? You know, can you, or FaceTime, you know? Or can you take a video of them, show me that they're all right? But no, she didn't ask for that. She didn't check up on them. She didn't call and check up on them. She didn't not want to text me and say, "Oh, how's the dogs doing?" She didn't even care to even check on her dogs. I was the one sending her pictures and pictures that they're okay. You know what I'm saying? And texting her to know that they're fine. You know, but she never called or text asked me how her dogs are doing. Not one time. Not even once. You know, so she shouldn't even get mad at me tomorrow, because she ought to be ashamed of herself not to call and check on her babies. You know, but it's a no nervous, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you saw me, you know, dealing with them just a minute ago, but it's very scary when you deal with big dogs like this. You don't know what their reaction or how they would treat you or what they would do. Because the big one barked at me because I was telling her to calm down, like day before yesterday. And I said, hey, because somebody was walking past my door. And I was like, hey, guys, calm down. And the black dog, you saw, she barked at me and looked at me like, shut up, be quiet. So I didn't say nothing. I was just so nervous when she did that. I thought she was going to get me. But no, she didn't. But yeah, I'm just really like glad that she's coming to get him. But at the same time, I'm going to miss him because I'm not going to see him again. And it sucks. And I like dogs, you know. And I had a dog before and I lost her. And it really sucks, you know. The owner, she paid me. She said she was gonna give me $100, and then the brown dog, broke my guitar string. She didn't believe that. She was like, "Can you send me a receipt of it? Of it being $40." Like, it was like 35, but I believe, you know, it was. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it was okay, extra $5. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? I should get an extra $5 for it even happening, you know? But, you know, I just really, I just don't like how she did business with me. I just don't. She lied to me, she played me, and, you know, she scammed me to keep them for 5 days for $100. The $35, but I guess she paid me $39, and then I seen $40. I guess she said like an extra dollar, so she gave me $144, and I had 77 cents on my card. So I just, you know, wish that she could have been honest with me about the days, cause $100 for 5 days, and I'm pet sitting. That's ridiculous cheap. And she played me to get 3, 4, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday. She played me to get 3 days to hold her dog. She played me to get 3 extra days for $100. And I think that's just wrong. She took my kindness for weakness. And I don't think that was right. So It really sucks. And she took advantage of me. And she had the audacity to get smart on me, tell me in the beginning, like, she said something that's basically what, like, she was saying that if you couldn't take the job, you should have never had took it in ways and words that she said. If you couldn't handle the job, you shouldn't did it. But she sent me a picture of it when it was new, and all of a sudden, they're big. So I felt bad for her. I'm like, okay, since she came all the way over here, I watched the dogs. And she could hear my voice. I was a sweet person. So she figured, oh, I could just let her see him like this. She'll have a heart and just watch my dog for me. And I did. Oh, she just left from me. But, yeah, like I said, I have nothing against the dogs. I just didn't like the fact that my cats were scared, and they was really scared, except for my big tomcat. My other cat, Pebbles, she was, but she wasn't. But they started to get like nervous, and then they would walk up to their stuff right here, and then this one. Right here, she would look at him, like, she'll close her mouth, she'll be like, and she'll just look at him, like she was about to, do something, so I would push him away. So, now I got them in the bathroom, which I don't like, and, I wish that I didn't have to put them in there, but I got them in there for their safety, well-being, and so that I could keep them protected. I cried earlier because I heard my cat Pebbles crying, and I started crying. I just cried, and I was so hurt to hear my baby in there crying for me because she's in heat. And normally when she's in heat, I'm always there for her, and it really hurts me that my baby's in her restroom right now. And, I'm trying to get on public housing so I can move out of this apartment I stay in. I asked their neighbors that I felt that I could ask that would actually hold my cats for me. Nobody in my apartment would hold my cats for me. Nobody would help me. My cats are really sweet cats. They're very humble. They're not going to do nothing to nobody. I understand if they're big old dogs like them, but they're only little cats. So nobody wouldn't hold my babies for me. And the people who did not hold my cats for me, oh, you're going to regret it. I guarantee you're gonna be asking people to kick you in the ass. But even somebody who I thought was my big brother turned me away and just said, "Oh, hell no!" Like, really? You really? So, I'm just like, all right, fine, and I tried to ask almost anybody I could think of, and nobody didn't want to help me. So I got them locked up in the bathroom. At least I know they're safe. And but they're stressing. My cat Pebbles is shredding, and she's stressed out, and my other cat is stressed out, and I'm stressed out. I went 2 days without eating because I was afraid to walk around in the kitchen and get food. The brown skin dog, the golden brown one, put her face in my nachos earlier this afternoon. I was so mad. I'm going to eat this, and I'm like, hell no, I ain't eating this. You know what I'm saying? So it really sucked because I got steak and onions and potatoes, diced breakfast potatoes, you know what I'm saying, and nacho cheese, so I can't even eat it, man, because she put her face in it, and I don't want to throw it away. I don't like wasting food, but you know. It been stressful. It really has. It was messing with me mentally, my mental health, and all the barking. It was like so scary because I thought they was gonna actually turn around on me and just attack me. Because they're not my dogs and they big. And she didn't tell me that they was gonna be so big, And then knowing that they big, knowing I got 2 cats, knowing that they don't really know me, she leaves and go to North Carolina and leave them here with me. And then I have no more dog food to feed them. No more dog food. They're eating treats for dog food, okay? And I use mostly up all my water to give to them. So, guys, just keep me in prayer. Please keep me in prayer. I just been so stressed out. I can't take this. This is too much. But, they're really sweet dogs, like you see, the black one is really kind to get to know me. The brown skinny one, the brown one, the brown golden one, she's okay, but she pooped on my bed twice. And, what I'm saying, they got they mat right here. By the way, I'm not going to show you the mat because they got pee on it. And, I just, wish that. See, look, they don't got no food. This is what they're eating. They're eating this. That's dog treats, man. That is dog treats. They're eating dog treats for dog food. And hi, baby. Yeah, so I basically, don't. This one is more calmer. She's not too, licky, all in the face. This type of dog I need in my life. I don't like all that licky in my face. I mean, it's cool to a certain extent, but not all. Her sisters, oh my goodness, y'all seen the sister. So, yeah, I just, I got one more day, and, I don't even want to say nothing to her. I just want to just let her just get her dogs, and she could do all this if she want to, and, I'm not going to argue with her because that's not professional when you're working and you dealing with someone animals, but people that are customers disrespect the workers. So I'm not gonna. I hope that she even gets this video. Since she sees it. I took good care of your dogs. I took good damn care of your dogs. I even put my cats in the bathroom because I didn't want my cats to get hurt. And they've been having a whole studio for 3 days. To themselves. And I just feel like you're not a fair person. I let you pay me cheap until Monday, and then you play me for 3 more days, $400. The $30-some dollars the $40 that you had gave me doesn't even cover for the stress that I went through. Just dealing with the loud barking, them being so big, them growling at my cats and barking at people passing by, and it just makes me jump when I hear them barking because it's like, oh my goodness, are they gonna get me? And look, guys, the brown dog last night, this guy walked past this black dude. The brown dog hopped up on both legs and she fucking pushed that screen door and got it open, and she was about to run out after him. And I said, oh no, no. And then she stopped and looked at me and came back in. That was scary. And then they got to about, I don't care. So it's like, you better care. you know. So it's just, because that dog could really hurt him. It's not like he don't care. It's not like he said he don't care or something. I didn't want the dog to do it. Look, that's not professional to let dogs attack people. That I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that when you watching the animal, everything, is supposed to go, good. You know what I'm saying? No dog bites, no dog attacks towards nobody. I even, apologized to my neighbor about them barking at her while she's passing by the door. She's like, oh, it's okay. She's like, I'm used to dogs barking at me. I have a dog myself. I did not want that dog to get that guy. I was hoping. I got so scared. Like, I got scared for him. Like, I got so scared because I did not want that guy to get. And he was tall and skinny, man. Like, that would have been horrible. I would not want that to happen. And, I'm glad that he was safe and the dog did not chase him or attack him. I'm glad that he was safe and unharmed. So that was a relief and glad, But having to deal with that type of stuff, and this is like my first time doing pet sitting, like that's a horrible experience. I was at to a point where I didn't even want to do it no more. But, So now I put on my thing that I don't do big dogs. They have to be small. You know what I'm saying? And I need to get paid up front. After with her, like, it was horrible. She didn't even really want to pay me Monday. She really didn't want to pay me, so it was horrible. It was a nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare dealing with her dogs. In the beginning, it was a nightmare. And it was scary when it came to my cats. The black dog was sneaking up on my cat Pebbles. Like, she was right there. Right there where that little cat tree is. And the dog, she was just sitting there minding her business. The dog gonna sneak up and walk up on her, and my cat's like in defense mode, and I'm scared. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, Pebbles, go, get out of here. And she ran in the closet, right? And the dog backed away. That gave me a headache from here to here. Oh, it was so bad. I couldn't eat nothing. And, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was very bad. My dude, he came and he helped me out. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. We really did have a good time. I thank God for him. We have our, misunderstandings, whatever. Every relationship, it's not going to be perfect. So, yeah. But otherwise than that, it was not good. So she's supposed to come pick these dogs up. You could tell in my face that I am stressed out from all this. And she's talking about, oh, she's stressed out for me calling her and texting her, telling her this. And check this out, guys. She turned her ringer off. Yeah, she turned her ringer off. Off. This so she don't hear my call. Like, you all the way in North Carolina and your babies is at a stranger's house and you gonna turn off your ringer? You serious? It's crazy. So, like my man said, no more, and I'm not doing it no more. That's why I did this videos, to remember them and to always, have something I could remember them by and see them and look at them and just be like, damn, it's sad. I can't watch them no more, because of their owner. You know what I'm saying? And she played me for 3 extra days for $100. It's crazy. She told me, Monday I pay you. Okay. You pay me. Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay. And then she picked the dogs up after she paid me. No. That's how I did. That's how I was doing it. When you pick them up, you pay me. She paid me and then pick them up and then find out that she's in North Carolina. Didn't even tell me she was going to. She said she was she travels and she works, but I would not think that she would travel that far and leave her dogs with me, knowing that I'm a stranger to them. Anything could have happened to me, anything, and thank God it didn't. Yeah, I just been praying, you know. But you guys, take care. It's your girl, Queen Goddess, and hang in there and be safe out there. All right.